Beginning in the library homepage, select Academics from the teal bar along the top. Then on the right-hand side, select the option for Library. This will bring you to the library homepage. You'll want to use the first option on the page to search our collection. Once on this page, you'll see a number of different areas you can go into. Today we're going to be looking at the Journal Finder. That's the fourth option on the list. It's available on the right-hand side of the page, as you can see now, and also in the center of the page. If I click on that, it's going to open a new tab with our Journal Finder tool in it. It's preset to search by journals beginning with, and we would enter in the title of a journal. We can also change that so that we get an exact match using title equals or title contains all words. We may also at some point want to browse journals by a subject area. We could do that through here, or by a medical subject area over here on the right-hand side. But most often when you're using this, you're going to have a citation for an article in mind, and you're just going to want to see where we have the full text version of that journal available. So in that case, we need to have a citation to work with, so we have one right here. And the first thing that I need to get for my citation is the title of the journal that I'm looking for. So I can see here in the middle of this citation, it tells me that the journal I'm looking at is the International Journal of Academic Research. So if we're comfortable with, we can just copy and paste that content into our search box. So if I go back to my screen here, I can just paste in the title of my journal. If I wasn't comfortable with copy and paste, I could just type that journal title in, same thing. When I hit search, it's going to bring me up with a results list. It's possible that I would get a page at this point that says 0 records retrieved. And when that's the case, you want to check your spelling first of all. But if the spelling looks right and it says 0 records were retrieved, that means we don't own a copy of that particular article or journal in full text. So we would have to order it through a service called Interlibrary Loan. But in this case, it tells me that I actually have 5 records retrieved. So when I look at this, the next thing I want to do is make sure that I'm looking at the particular journal that I had in mind. So we're going to see some of these are actually more than I was looking for. I just want the International Journal of Academic Research. So these bottom 4 don't actually match that. Just this top one does. So the International Journal of Academic Research we have from the year 2009 to the present in this particular electronic database. We might also have it available in print. That would be indicated on here as well, or microfilm, and again that would be indicated on here. So now I need to look back at my citation to see what year I'm looking for and make sure it falls within this date range. Let's go ahead and do that. And I can see up here in my citation that I'm looking for the year 2014, which is perfect. That falls within the date range I need. So I can go ahead and click on this link. And when I do that, it's going to open up a page for this journal. And this page might look different depending on which database is providing us the access. In this case, I can see over here on the right-hand side, it gives me a list of years. So even if these pages look different, we're always doing the same thing. We want to find the place on the page that gives us a listing of all of the different years that have been published for this particular journal. So I know that I need the year 2014. So I can expand that, and then it gives me a little more concrete information in terms of volume and issue number. So again, I'm going to reflect back to my citation, and I'm going to look for that information. So my volume and my issue number are listed here. The volume is this number here, and the issue number is this number here. So I know that I need volume 6 and issue 2. So again, we can go back to our page here, and I'll see volume 6, issue 2. So now when I click on that, it's bringing me directly into the volume and issue that I need. So the last thing that I really need to do is look for the title or the page numbers of the article that I want. So we refer one more time here. I can see that I want to find pages 201 to 214, and that we're looking for the effects of the habits of playing computer games on the aggression levels of student teachers. So I'm probably going to look for the page number, and they usually go up numerically, and we see right here 7 to 9. In this case, it does look like they're going up numerically, so we know we have a little bit of a ways to go before we get to 201. So I'm just going to scroll through this list here. I'm probably going to end up a couple of pages in, if I were guessing. So I'm going to skip ahead, and let's see how we're doing. One more page, hopefully. Should get us there. Again, we're scrolling and I'm looking right here, and then ultimately I'm going to find the page I need, which is right here, page 201 to 214, the effects of the habits of playing computer games on the aggression levels of student teachers. And then right here, it gives me my full text option. So using the journal finder, I was able to put in the title of my journal right here, the International Journal of Research. I was able to follow the year, and then the volume and issue, and then finally the page number, just kind of moving down the line here to get me to this particular page. And I can click on it and then open up the full text of my article. And then of course I can print it out if I need to, or email it to myself, which is located along the right-hand side of the page.